This is 107 Main Street in Orleans. This is an affordable housing project that's being sponsored by the town of Orleans. So behind me we have a foundation that's completed, and we're waiting for modular construction boxes to arrive onto the site. So this is a project that's supported by the town of Orleans. We're actually on land that was previously owned by the town of Orleans through the Affordable Housing Trust. And the Affordable Housing Trust, with the support of Orleans residents, set this land aside specifically for use as affordable housing. And Housing Assistance Corporation put in a proposal to develop 14 units of affordable housing, and we are honored to be awarded, and we've been working with the town for the last couple of years on permitting, getting the financing in place for the project, and now we're at about the halfway point of construction. We have a foundation behind me that's completed, and we're about to move into the vertical construction period of the project, which is when the buildings will actually go up. So this is 14 units. We have 9 one-bedrooms, 4 two-bedrooms, and 1 three-bedroom. And what's great about this project is that we designed it to fit into the surrounding neighborhood. So this is a very historic-looking neighborhood with old houses, and so we designed it to be one building, but it's really more like 4 buildings. So they kind of step back as you go down the property, so it's going to fit in really well to the neighborhood. And I think be a great addition for the town. So this is being constructed using modular construction. So that means that the buildings are actually being built off-site in New York at Westchester Modular, which is a factory in New York. And they're going to be trailered from New York all the way to Orleans and be set on these foundations behind me over the course of a couple days. So we're going to go from having a foundation just like this to a full building within just a few days. It'll be really cool to see. They come in with a crane. There's 24 boxes, I believe, and they're gonna just use a crane and set them all together, pop the roofs up, and it's gonna be really neat to kind of see this happen over the course of a couple days. And the benefits of doing modular construction is by building it off-site, it can be built more efficiently, there's less material waste, we save on cost. We also shorten the construction period, so it's a little less noisy for the neighborhood, where you don't have to have months and months and months of framing. The buildings get built in really 1 week. They get put up on the site. So it'll be exciting to see. So this project actually has a lot of financial supporters. We have the biggest supporter being the town of Orleans, which gifted the land, then also financial support through the Affordable Housing Trust and the Community Preservation Committee, and then also just a lot of support in the community as this project went through the permitting process through the town. Right now we're in January of 2025, right before the modular boxes are going to be set. Late summer, falls when we really started here, demoing the building that was here before, which was Masonic Lodge. And the project should be completed by late summer. So we'll be doing a lottery for these units. They're all for households with incomes below 80% AMI, and then there's 2 units that are set aside at lower incomes with project-based vouchers. So those units will be available for people with households with incomes below 30% of area median income, or AMI. And we'll be doing an open lottery that's open to the public. There is a local preference, so residents of Orleans or people who work in Orleans or people with children in the Nauset school system do have a preference for this project. And we'll be doing some marketing as we get closer to the completion of the project, probably starting marketing and advertising for units in the spring. And there'll be a lottery process, an application process, and then we'll be leasing up in the fall.